Are we free, or are we shaped by forces beyond our control? Born into language, born into culture, born into history, we inherit conditions we did not choose. Yet we are told we are responsible. Freedom, fate, responsibility. These three words shape civilization, but they also haunt the individual. Tonight, we examine them. Socrates believed true freedom is freedom from ignorance. A person enslaved to false belief is not free, even if politically liberated. He chose death rather than betray his principles. His freedom was moral, not physical. Plato argued that most people live chained inside a cave of illusions. Freedom requires painful awakening. Truth first disorients, then liberates. Cicero saw freedom as participation in lawful order. Without law, freedom collapses into chaos. Thus, freedom is not impulse. It is disciplined alignment with justice. Seneca taught that fate governs external events, but response is ours. You cannot control storms. You control your reaction. Marcus Aurelius ruled an empire, yet reminded himself daily. You have power over your mind, not outside events. For the Stoics, fate determines circumstance. Freedom determines character. Responsibility lies in the space between stimulus and response. You may not choose your beginning, but you choose your conduct. Confucius saw destiny as shaped by moral cultivation. He accepted heaven's mandate, but emphasized effort. Your fate improves when your virtue improves. Buddha reframed fate as karma, not punishment, but consequence. Your actions condition your future experience. Freedom lies in awareness. Break unconscious patterns, and destiny shifts. Modern teachers like Sadhguru argue similarly. Unconscious living feels like fate. Conscious living feels like freedom. Jesus spoke of free will and moral accountability. He invited people to choose compassion over retaliation. Freedom was invitation, but responsibility followed. Muhammad taught that while God is sovereign, humans are accountable for intention and action. Fate does not excuse injustice. Divine decree does not eliminate moral burden. Origen wrestled with this tension deeply. He argued that freedom is essential for moral growth. Without freedom, love would be meaningless. Freedom becomes urgent under oppression. Marcus Garvey insisted that mental liberation precedes political liberation. Elijah Muhammad emphasized disciplined self-reform as pathway to collective freedom. Malcolm X declared, "You can't separate peace from freedom." He evolved from reactive anger to global human rights thinking. Martin Luther King Jr. framed freedom as moral arc bending toward justice, but it bends through human effort. Louis Farrakhan emphasizes that freedom without responsibility degenerates. Freedom must be structured, organized, directed. Perhaps fate gives conditions, but freedom gives response. Perhaps destiny shapes the battlefield, but responsibility determines conduct. Across civilizations, the same truth emerges. You are not responsible for everything that happens, but you are responsible for who you become. Freedom is not absence of limits. It is mastery within them. Fate sets the stage. Character writes the script, and responsibility delivers the performance. The greatest philosophers agree, you may not control history, but you control your integrity, and that is enough to change the world.